Hey guys, what's going on? I think I might be a couple minutes early. No, we are 10 on the dot, so let's get started. If you're watching the replay, give me some comments, give me some love, drop in your thoughts by the end, and I will come back, double back around and answer any questions that you have. Today we're covering the 5 modes of prosperity and leadership that either result in a sale or not. Right? And this is really step 1 in any enrollment process. It starts from, it's the origin point for your freebies. It's the origin point for where you start a sales call. It is the everything. So, and it's been called many things. A term that I've heard that I really like is someone called it their come from, because it's where you're coming from. And I think that's just so literal and fantastic at explaining what it is. So your come from is your mode of being, right? So we get caught up, or the women I work with, absolutely. I work with female entrepreneurs who are, they have big dreams. They have big financial goals for the year, but they get caught up in over-consuming information, faulty advice. They're basically being spun around and have no idea what to do next, right? So we focus in, we cut the fluff, we cut through the noise, we focus in on business foundations and activities that lead directly to the sale. This is definitely one of those activities. So pay attention. So the 5 modes of being is where your kind of come from is at. By the way, how awesome is my new colored wall? I painted it two nights ago. Yeah, and I love it. I'm so pumped. Okay, so the 5 modes of being. The first mode, if you're struggling, you're likely in this mode. I'm going to go ahead and guess that not many people in this group are in this low mode, but it's the mode of fear, right? Panic, doubt, worry, blaming, wanting to quit, right? Low mode. And in terms of leadership, it's really all about survival in this mode. So you're thinking like, how can I just get through this damn day? And from this mode, lots of desperate things happen. You tend to get out of alignment because you're just thinking about how can I get my needs met, right? So there's not a ton of leadership there. There's not a ton of people being attracted to that. People are not attracted to someone in fear mode, right? All right, when we take one more step up, this sort of pyramid, if you can imagine it, right? Fear being the bottom mode, and we go up one more step. We are now in desire mode. A lot of us are in desire mode. It's okay, right? So in desire mode, you're kind of in this inner struggle, right? You're like, I'll be happy when, or I just want more. I don't have enough clients. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough money. Hey, Jennifer, what's going on? So in desire mode, you're avoiding, you're complaining, you're struggling with maybe being addicted to, habits like overeating something or avoiding work. There's kind of this inner battle when you're in this level 2 of leadership, okay? And from desire mode, you can absolutely sign clients. People can still be drawn to you. It is possible. But the level of leadership is more, your clients will experience a certain type of pressure around you because they're going to feel that energy that you just want so much, right? And we can look at it 2 ways. Yes, it's great to want things from your clients and to push them. Yes, right? Tough love is fantastic. But also when there's a pressure, like a real anxious pressure that comes from a place of lack, that will not elevate your clients, okay? So, and we're looking to elevate and enroll, right? So that's level 2, still a good step better than fear mode, which was down here. Now we're at desire. We're going to take one more step up, and that puts us into pride mode. Pride mode can sound bad to someone, right? They don't want to be boastful or whatever, but pride mode has enough power. So organizations that are at pride mode are like the US military, the US government, right? So we see in pride mode a lot of power, a lot of energy, a lot of structure and organization, right? But there's also a downside to pride mode because typically someone who's like really intelligent will use their pride mode to manipulate, right? It's almost like they see the world as their chessboard, Okay. So a lot of us are also in pride mode. Totally okay. Be where you are. That's the only way to get to the next step. In pride mode, there's a real competition, right? This is where a lot of corporate America is because we're climbing the ladder, right? Which is, that is starting to change a little bit, thankfully. But pride mode is really, I win when someone else fails. And that is also a mindset that has a twinge of lack, right? Can't you hear it? So fear, desire, pride. The thing about pride that's good is that people start to follow you. People start to want what you have. They see the leadership within you and they're drawn to that, which is cool, right? So there's a great power in pride mode, but we want to be careful that we're not using the energy of force. We want to use the energy of power. Now, the difference is this. If you're forcing something, you're pushing, right? It's like, you can just hear it. It's like, oh God, this is so hard. I'm hustling. I'm grinding out work. That's when you're in force. That's kind of a marker of pride mode, right? Versus if you're in your power, you're in flow. There's alignment. You see the difference? Power magnetically attracts to you, and force is saying, follow me. Damn it, follow me. Right? So that's our level 3 of 5 in prosperity modes. We've got fear, desire, pride. Now, this next leap, when you actually elevate from a pride mode leadership to mission-driven leadership, that's where it gets good. So good. So mission-driven is all about serving, leading, protecting, elevating, attracting, respecting, right? Wonderful words that we want to be a part of. And the leadership, what it looks like there is people start to follow you because you're setting an example, right? There's an aspirational quality. It's not they feel forced to follow you out of fear, right? So like the difference is you'll see a lot of people out there say like, the 3 things you need to know or you're going to fail and suck, right? That's fear. That's using fear to elicit a response from you. So I would argue that that's pride mode. But when you're in mission mode, it's this is what you'll get. This is what I'm going to give you. These are the tools to help you get there, right? And there is a place for fear marketing. I get that, right? Like scarcity. Oh, it ends tonight. That's fine. That's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not shaming any of that. I do some of that. It's fine. But in mission mode, you're really leading from a place of love. You're leading from a place of service, and you're leading from a place not constantly desiring the sale, fearing where your next client's going to come from. You've surrendered those things at this phase, right? So this level of leadership is where real wealth starts to accumulate, and it's a beautiful thing. And there is one level above it. I personally have not experienced it myself, but I will speak to it so that you can know about it. That top level, woo-woo, all the way up here in our pyramid, the very top, is love. Love-driven leadership, right? So at this level, you've got your Mother Teresa's, right? You have unconditional love, unconditional support. You have teachers who are humble and empowering and manifestation machines, right? So your Deepak Chopra's, right, are up there. Steve D'Annunzio, who was my coach for 3 years, is up there. And the level of leadership and service that they provide is so energetically huge that what happens, because money is energy, right? So if we're creating an energy circle and you're creating this amount of energy, now there's a deficit that needs to come and balance that out. And that's how the large amount of wealth flows to those people, right? Because they're creating so much value in the world that they almost create like a vacuum for wealth, that it just like sucks towards them, right? To balance out the energy. And that's what love-driven and very, very high-level mission-driven leadership is. So hopefully you can kind of locate yourself along the kind of 5 steps here. And we'll just kind of go through it one more time to recap, so to make sure that you've gotten it. So first phase, fear-driven. This is you're protecting your survival, right? How can I get ahead? How can I survive? Not get ahead, excuse me, that's next level. At this level, you're just trying to survive and get by and get through the day. Next level is desire. This is where you have this inner struggle and you're never happy with what you have. Okay. And the way to get from desire to the next level to pride is to surrender this constant wanting more. Start to enjoy, create a gratitude practice, be thankful for every little glimmer of thing that you do have, shifting your focus from lack to prosperity. Okay. So now we're in pride mode. In pride mode, it is all about, force, right? And look at me and look how great I am. Follow me because I'm so freaking great. That's pride mode, but pride mode does a lot for this world, so let's just kind of leave that one as it is. And to move from pride mode to mission mode, we must humble out, right? Remember that it's not about you and shift from what's in it for me, how can I feel great about what I'm doing? Instead of focusing on you, it's, oh, this isn't about me. This is about serving other people. It's about getting out of your head and serving other people. So then you're in mission mode. In mission mode is where the real wealth and prosperity starts to flow in because you're solving problems for other people, which we know starts to create that wealth vacuum to balance out the energetic field. And then that top mode where everything is complete service, impacting millions, making millions, because that's the equation here, is love mode, right? So fear, desire, pride, mission, and love. If I have a moment, I'll actually post, I have a free download that I'll give you guys. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do it. Not if I have a moment. I'm going to do it right after. I'm going to post a free PDF download for you guys that maps out the different levels of leadership, and know that leadership corresponds with your wealth and prosperity tenfold. Okay? So that's the link. If you've got questions, I'd love to hear them. Thanks so much for hanging with me, Jennifer. Great to have you with me today. Look for that link. You can get the download so you can go over what I said and see how that applies to you. See what stairway you're on so that you can elevate yourself to the next one. Awesome. I hope you guys found that valuable. Check for the download. It'll also be in the download section, the file section of our group. And give me your questions for next week. I didn't find any this week, so I picked my own topic. I'll keep doing that because I'm all about over-delivering for this group as we grow. If you know someone who could benefit from being here with us and learning how to enroll clients, please contact them, invite them, send them the link to join the group. Do not add them without their permission. We hate that. That's icky. And I will see you guys next week or maybe sooner. Maybe I'll do an impromptu this weekend. Who knows? Whatever. All right. All right, ladies. Talk to you soon. Bye.